Hi guys, it is Margie from Reclaim by Ramsey, and I'm so glad you've joined me today. We are going to be talking about how to become a furniture flipper and the 5 things you need to know to do it successfully. So if you'd like to be your own boss, set your own hours, make a little money on the side, or make a lot of money on the side, then you're going to want to stick around and stay tuned as I give you the 5 things you need to know to start flipping furniture. Well, you might be asking, what does she know that I don't know? Why should I listen to Margie from Reclaim by Ramsey on flipping furniture? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I've flipped over 400 pieces of furniture in the last 12 months. That's not small potatoes. That's pretty good flipping. And I'm going to give you the tricks to make sure that you maximize your profits, and whether it is your side hustle or it's your full-time job, which it is mine, I'm going to share with you the tips and tricks that I know that will help you to be successful. So that's why you should listen to me. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start small. If you've never flipped a piece of furniture before, then don't go out and buy a giant buffet. Okay? It could possibly deter you from doing anything in the future. Okay, so start small. See if you like flipping furniture. Build up your money. You want to go and either look through your home and see if you have a piece of furniture that you want to flip, or you can go on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, and there's lots of free furniture out there. All you have to do is just type in free in the search engine at either one of those, and it'll come up with some free furniture. Now, some furniture is free for a reason. Walk away from stuff that needs a ton of work, especially if you're just a newbie and you're just a beginner. Just walk away. But start small. Get maybe a coffee table or a side table, nightstand, plant stand even. I sell a lot of plant stands, guys. I sell them for 35 or 40 bucks, so they're a pretty quick flip. So it'll be pretty easy. But you want to start small because number one, the bigger the piece, the more space you have to house that until you get to it. The bigger space you have to be able to merchandise it, and then you have to hold on to it, so it might keep you from getting a second or third piece. So start small, and what I mean by starting small is even start small on the things that you use to refurbish it. Don't go out and get equipment and lots of products before you've ever flipped anything, okay? Go to Home Depot, get yourself a little bit of paint. You can get paint like in a trial size, okay? A sample size. And a sample size thing of paint will probably paint like a nightstand or an end table. So get something that you like and, get a decent brush. You don't have to go top of the line, but is to get started. Take your $5 and go get yourself something that you can turn around and sell for $50. That's a pretty good markup, right? All right, so once you have found an item that you want to flip, whether it's yours or you've gotten it on Marketplace, you're going to want to bring it home and you are going to want to clean it. And I don't care if it's from your mother, you want to clean it, okay? You want to make sure that it is showroom ready. Now, there are lots of things that you might want to flip that are good pieces of furniture that you don't have to do anything but clean them and merchandise them. So take the drawers out, turn it upside down, get any cobwebs, get all the pretty crawlers, and I'm not talking like the nasty stuff. I'm talking just the spider stuff, the cobwebs. If there's a piece that you think shouldn't even come into your home, by all means, don't take that piece. Some things are not truly free. It's going to cost you in the end. So you're going to want to make sure that you clean it really, really, really well. Okay, so you've found a piece, you've brought it home, you've cleaned it. Now you need to know how to price it. How would you know? Well, you go online and you look in your area. Okay, so if you live in a little rural town, you're probably not going to be able to get the price that somebody who lives in a big metropolitan area is able to garner. So you're going to want to do the research in your own area And here's a pro tip for you. When you're getting started, price your items lower than everybody else. You will have faster sales and you will grow your business much more quickly if you're a little bit less than everybody else. So you found a piece, you've kept it small, you've got it cleaned, now you know your price. Now what do? Well, this is probably the most crucial of the 5 items, and this is to stage your item well for pictures. You have to stage it really well. You want to find a place in your home or outside, weather permitting, that you can get really good pictures of your items. You want to make sure that you take pictures from all the different angles, from all the different sides. You want to show people it set up, like maybe you bought a small buffet and you think, oh, that would be a really great coffee bar. I personally sell at least a buffet a week. And sometimes they're smaller and they make great coffee bars. And so a lot of times I will go ahead and I will stage that with some coffee mugs, maybe a coffee pot, something to let people know, oh, even though that's a buffet, I could use it as a coffee bar. If you're staging a desk, have some books set to one side, maybe a couple candle holders, maybe some office supply items, but don't make them chintzy, okay? Make sure that your items that you're using to stage your items look as nice as the furniture that you're trying to sell. Now, you can easily go through your own home and find items that you can use, but my suggestion is go ahead and hit the thrift store. Find a few items. Like, I mostly do farmhouse decor and furniture. So I try to pick up items that I think would accent a piece and give it a nice look. And eventually, trust me, someone will actually even want to buy your props, your photo props. And that's totally okay, because you can always get new ones. You can always go to the thrift store and find more props. So you want to make sure that you have it, don't over clutter the piece itself. I'm going to show you up here, I don't know where. I'm going to show you some pictures of what I consider a well-staged item. And then I'm going to show you some pictures of what I consider not well-staged. It can make or break how much money you get and how much time it's going to take you to answer the 1,000 questions of, do you have another picture? Do you have another picture? Can you show me the picture of the inside? Can you show me a picture of the drawers? So you're going to want to make sure that you stage it well in a well-lit area and take good pictures. Now, if you don't have a good spot on your wall that's uncluttered, you don't want to take it with all your family pictures in the background. You can use a sheet, you can use a curtain, you can use an old door or 2 old doors, which is what I still use to take most of my pictures, are 2 old doors that I picked up on Craigslist for free, and I use them as my backdrop. I painted them white, they're nice and bright, and so that's a really easy thing to do. Now that you have started small, found your item, staged it, cleaned it, staged it well, and took your pictures, now how do you write the ad that's going to get you noticed? Well, you want to make sure that you include in your very first picture, no matter where you're selling, on what platform, you want to put your very best picture in the front with a front-on view of your item, okay? You want to make sure that people can see that entire item in that first picture. And then you want to have lots of pictures. You want to have lots of photos, and then you want to describe the item in a way that is eye-catching. You want to include things like the size of it, where they can pick it up, what kind of payments you take. You want to include all of those things in your listing, because trust me, it will save you time, and time is money. So I hope that these 5 tips have helped you, and if you still have questions, put them in the comments below. I read all of my comments, and I try to respond to every single one. We're here at Reclaim by Ramsey are going to start doing these 5 things you need to know videos. So I'll get more in depth with some more videos of 5 things you need to know about staging, and I'll go into more depth. 5 things you need to know about cleaning, and I'll show you how I clean my furniture. We're going to go into 5 steps of how to use milk paint, 5 steps of how to fix veneer. So if you have something too that you'd like to know in the furniture flipping world of how to do it, leave me a comment, because I want to answer your questions. I want to share the knowledge that I've gotten hard fought a little bit and share it with you guys. So again, this is Margie from Reclaim by Ramsey. I hope I've been a little bit helpful to you today, and go out there, get yourself something to flip, and then give me a picture in the bottom here. Give me a comment. If you like what you've seen today, please subscribe. Share the video if you know someone who's thinking of becoming a furniture flipper, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.